Hey everyone, Stacks here, and the internet is on fire for Keanu Reeves right now. Not only because of the recent John Wick 3, but because Kevin Feige recently mentioned that they talk to Keanu Reeves nearly every time they film a movie. So everybody has their opinion on who Keanu Reeves should play, but I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on the characters in the MCU, or introduced into the MCU, that I would love to see Keanu Reeves play. My first, and personally my favorite, would be the Silver Surfer. Keanu Reeves as the Silver Surfer can be that tortured soul who has to sit there and watch as Galactus devours these planets, and he serves as his herald. And he could do that job really, really well, I believe. He can break the mold from the Fantastic Four previous movies and that iteration of the Silver Surfer. And then, honestly, him meeting up with the Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor with them, it would give James Gunn the perfect opportunity for another Point Break reference in the MCU. So if I'm running the MCU, I'm definitely approaching Keanu Reeves and asking him if he wants to be the Silver Surfer. So the next one I think Keanu would be great at is Reed Richards. And you're going to have to add some star power to the Fantastic Four. You're going to have to add a draw because of the past failures. And the Fantastic Four is not a mainline Marvel draw anymore. It just doesn't have the star power that it once did. Now don't get me wrong, for all the true believers out there, Fantastic Four is always important, and it's really key to the Marvel Universe. Always had, especially Reed Richards and all the storylines that he's been involved with. But it hasn't rung well with audiences out there, and it's not really fair to the Fantastic Four because they've really done some trash movies for them. I blame you, Fox. Just so you know, I blame you. The movies they failed to really deliver on Doctor Doom. The Fantastic Four, it was crap. So to have Keanu Reeves as a Reed Richards, I think would be really good. Have him leading that team, and put some other big time stars around him, and make the Fantastic Four a big deal. I do have to admit, after watching A Quiet Place with Jim Krasinski, I can see Jim Krasinski as Reed Richards, maybe even a little more than Keanu Reeves. But Keanu Reeves would kill it, so I'm gonna still lay that out there that Keanu Reeves would make a good Reed Richards. It's no real surprise right now that this Phase 4 is going into Marvel Cosmic. And with the Guardians of the Galaxy, you got Captain Marvel out there. There's going to be and the Eternals movie coming out. You got a lot going on in the Marvel Cosmic MCU, if you will. So another character I could really get into as far as the Marvel Cosmic Universe and Keanu Reeves playing it, imagine a 400-foot Keanu Reeves as Galactus. Now, obviously, I said earlier I'd much prefer him play the Silver Surfer and be the Herald of Galactus, but a 400-foot Keanu Reeves is hard to ignore when he's showing up to eat your planet, right? And now, while I've liked Keanu as a Galactus or a Silver Surfer, I really wouldn't want to see him as Adam Warlock. Nothing against Keanu here, but it's just not I don't see him as Adam Warlock. I just don't right at the moment. Hey, if you disagree, tell me in the comments. But honestly, going forward with the MCU, it's really hard to imagine a Adam Warlock without a Thanos. It's just not the same. That's probably because I grew up on Infinity Gauntlet, though, and those two are forever linked through that storyline, in my opinion. Another character that Keanu Reeves would do great at, I think, is Namor. Now, it's just, does he want to run around without his shirt on for for multiple movies? I don't know if he wants to do that. He's not. I mean, he's still in great shape, but he's no spring chicken. But Namor as a character he's going to be the heel, he's going to be the hero, he's going to do a little bit of everything, and I could see Keanu Reeves doing that, doing all of that. So I would like to see him cast as Namor, but I think there's other heroes and villains I'd rather see him cast as. I think the Mandarin would be a good one. Now you're going to get some people that start with, you're whitewashing the Mandarin. And it's like, well, not really. Keanu Reeves is, he's got Chinese, Hawaiian heritage. Or Hawaiian, Chinese, Hawaiian heritage. You can go find out for yourself if it bothers you. But I think he would do a great job as the Mandarin, whipping out and leading the 10 Rings. Because the 10 Rings organization is all through the MCU so far. I mean, from Iron Man to the one shot of them breaking Trevor, is it Kingsbury? I don't remember. I don't remember his name right. the dude who played the Mandarin in Iron Man 2. I mean, they show up in the one shot and bust him out of prison. So, I mean, the 10 Rings is there. I think the 10 Rings was in the one with is in Ant-Man as well. Another strategy is that you put Keanu Reeves as the Mandarin in that Shang-Chi movie that's supposed to be coming out, and that puts a big name with it, a big draw domestically, because that's not a real familiar character here stateside, but it's going to be huge internationally. And a move like that could be good for Keanu Reeves on the international side of things, just making himself even more of a worldwide draw that he already is. So the Mandarin needs to make an appearance, and I think Keanu Reeves could do a really good job with the Mandarin. Another one, Nightmare, has been mentioned. Nightmare is a weird character, but he's supposed to be making an appearance in Doctor Strange too. Nightmare is the ruler of the dream dimension. Now, how that's going to tie in through Doctor Strange, I don't know, but I think Keanu Reeves in a role like that could do it, because he's Keanu Reeves and he can do anything. Finally, everyone has I think weighed in on Keanu Reeves and Wolverine and him playing Logan. I'm torn on it, because I'm not one of those heightist who's like, Wolverine can't be 6 foot tall. But I do think they're going to have to go a different angle or take a different approach than they did to Hugh Jackman. Which Hugh Jackman did a great job as Wolverine, but he's like 6'1" or 6'2". Wolverine in the comics is typically like 5'3" or something. He's a little dude. So I could see him doing it. I'm fine if he does it, but I think you're gonna have a bunch of people playing, he's too tall. So we'll see what happens. But guys, what do you think? Where do you want to see Keanu Reeves land in the MCU? Do you want him to see doing maybe a Doctor Doom? I don't know. Why not? If he gets that European accent down, he can do it, right? Another honorable mention, with all the great work he's done for the John Wick series, to throw him in there as the Taskmaster, which has been rumored to be in the Black Widow movie, would be probably awesome. Would you rather see him more as a street level hero, like a Moon Knight? Or, I mean, what if they just scrapped this Netflix series stuff and they brought him in as the Punisher? But hey, tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Help me to continue to win this game of YouTube. And leave a like, guys. I sincerely appreciate it. Real Comic Stacks out.